Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Sun Dragon Tips and Tricks. Almost said sideshow. We did that yesterday. I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in Brevard, North Carolina. And quick filming from my house before we head into Black Friday. I have Mondo coffee in a mug. Try not to spill it. From Hannah. That is so big, it's more than one dose of coffee to fill it, but I need that for Black Friday today. So I don't think I'm going to have time to film like a full episode this week because of all the craziness of Thanksgiving. Happy post-Thanksgiving, by the way. But I wanted to announce a couple of things or just update you on a couple of things and let you know how this is going. So this is my Stripe Hype sweater, and I loved it so much with the Juniper Moon Farm Rambouillet that I just started doing nothing but knitting it. And you may have already noticed I have two sleeves. I got it done. I'm not totally done with it yet. If I back up enough, the ribbing down here, it's on a barber cord. It needs to be a little longer. The pattern calls for 4 inches, and as much as I am not a fan of ribbing, I think I need the 4 inches. I wanted to go with the symmetry and not add more stripes to keep all the colors at 3. This is so beautiful and yummy. It'd be lovely to wear this today, but I still need to finish the ribbing. So but I wanted to let you know how it's going. Oh, it feels so lovely on because I didn't bring another sweater home, and it's a little chilly outside. It's 22 degrees outside. It's somehow maintaining 60 degrees in my house. So I'm definitely going to be wearing my winter coat and drinking lots of coffee. I need to reheat this. This is left over from my morning meditation this morning. And since it's so big, it's already cold. So, but I have to get into work for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, which can be very busy days for a small business. We shall see. But I wanted to let you know about other things happening this weekend. But also, okay, let's start with the sales first. Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, we do in-shop sales. You save between 15 and 25% at checkout. We usually have some fun way. It's either going to be a spinny wheel or find a bauble around the shop. We will decide that when we go in this morning. And then for faraway customers within the U.S., because it's very hard to ship outside the U.S., I would say right now, but always, we have to figure out specific shipping rates for that. Whereas in the U.S., we can do flat rate shipping, and it kind of works. So all that to be said, that Cyber Monday, so it's December 1st. I know that for another reason I'm going to talk about in a second. We'll be offering some kind of discount. I will probably put up a really short video for that soon. So, and then for the channel, I'm pausing because I'll do this in order. Not for the channel, but for kind of for the channel. If you want direct help where you get to actually talk to me and get a response live, we're having General Coach and Connect on Sunday. That is, I think it's November 30th because 30 days, half November. Yeah. November 30th, we're doing a General Coach and Connect, which is like a paid sit and stitch where you can ask all your questions, especially about specific projects. It's kind of like our online version of Drop and Help at the shop. That is going to be from 2 to 4 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, I, as you can tell, haven't had enough of my coffee yet. So 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. It might not be standard anymore. Doesn't matter. Eastern U.S. time. Whatever time zone switch we are in right now, so you can figure that out. And you can get access to that by being a patron over on Patreon. Usually it's for $25 or higher. I'm going to try to put out the code for lower for like either $10 or $15 a month also. at this point, check over there. I'm going to try to do that later today. Or you can buy it for $25 by going to our website, our online shop, and buying the General Coaching Connect Pass for this month. You don't have to become a monthly subscriber to get access to it. So I will be checking that right up until when it happens to try to get you the Zoom code if you would like to join that. So that is on Sunday. I want to say tomorrow, but it's not tomorrow. It's in 2 days from when this is filming, from 2 to 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Get my lingo right. And then Monday, because it's the first Monday of the month and my parents are not in town, Monday is my live for this channel. That's what I was getting to with all this other stuff. So I wanted to show you this sweater before the live because I'm going to try to do as much as I can on my ranunculus, which I've been working on for 2.5 hours now. And this is as far as I've gotten. So the live on this channel, you just need to come to this channel and you will see the live. That is going to be from 3 to 4 p.m. Not to be at all confusing, U.S. Eastern Time. So I am pledging to only work on this ranunculus when I'm live with you all, and we will see. I think I am finally through the, I might have done the increases last time too. Yeah, I did the increases. I did the ribbing and the increases. So now I get to go on to other fun things and probably not pick a size yet, but because that's after the next fun section. But let's see how far I can get when I'm not doing ribbing, because ribbing. Ugh, okay. Necessary evil. Anyway. I wanted to show you, as a palette cleanser from this one, I started these magical mittens that I found when I was looking for an easy pattern for a beginning knitter to make mittens who didn't knit in the round yet and wanted thumbs. And I was really struggling finding a pattern for that. And I found this one and it was marked easy, and I'm like, yes and no. For a very beginning knitter, there's potentially some unique challenges in it, because there's a picking up stitches bind off, which is really cool actually. I started this yesterday after filming, and I'm pretty much on the bind off. I misread some instructions. I read instructions about the edges and then didn't realize I shouldn't count them in the count when she was talking about stitches, that where I should put the center stitch marker. So one side's a little bigger than the other, but I think it's going to be just fine when I finish my bind off. But like, look at this. I made a mitten in pretty much a day. Less than a day if I hadn't gotten tired last night. But I'm about to finish this one, and then I can make its pair and see. I'm just using a new color of Encore we got, multicolor, which is kind of fun, to show off how fun it is. And I'm like, what is this? This is to my ribbing of the thing I'm wearing. So, yeah, I'm still having fun. I'm focusing mostly on this guy until I get it done. The fantastic news, by the way, on this one is, except for the ribbing, all the ends are woven in, which never happens. But instead of ribbing, I decided to do that yesterday. So this feels so glorious and almost basically like a finished sweater. It's drop shoulder, so this part's really boxy, but that's kind of the fit. And I haven't really done a drop shoulder before, and I like it. I feel like it's really roomy in here, but that's kind of the point. And not done with the ribbing. I will be more comfortable when there's a little more torso. And the blocking may end up with this. Like, I had to take last porcelain stripe off and just go from the 3 right into the ribbing to have this fit. And when I block it, the sleeves will probably get a little looser and longer. But I still think it's going to be really nice. There's a little bit of a ridge here that might settle, but this has been really fun, and I would highly recommend it. There's a chance I would only have had to use 3 porcelain skeins of this off-white But I chose, because I didn't want to wait for one part to be done to start another, to ball up my fourth. And I will let you know if on the ribbing, like what's left actually implies I would only need 3. But because of 5 contrasting colors, that's still an 8 skein sweater. And the Rambouillet at our shop is like, I want to say $27-ish a skein. So that's an investment. But until Monday, the Rambouillet is 10% off with the code POTM, product of the month. You can write it out, or you can just use the initials in our online shop to save 10%. Cyber Monday, the day that 10% goes away, we might be having a bigger sale. So have fun with that. Anyway, I'll try to put up announcements everywhere I can, social media and YouTube. And I got to go to work. So it's great to touch base with y'all. Happy Thanksgiving week. And wish us luck with Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Bye-bye.